AkronHipHop.com, the Reporter NewspaperOnline.com. Renegade, King Animal, what's up, son?
Hey,
oh, your tricep is like hurting somebody out here.
You know what I do.
Hey, man.
You ain't going strong, bro.
Making it happen, bro. I feel you. So we sitting up here at BlackronOhio.com or AkronHipHop.com and AkronHipHop.com. And look, man, I got a question to ask you. First off, give it up for Kofi in the building. We catch him always out and about. Come up a little closer, Kofi. Bring your chair a little closer, man.
All right.
I want you to educate us about the Moors. First, tell us who the Moor. When somebody asks you, "Are you a Moor?" What's going on with that? Educate Akron, Ohio, about being a Moor.
Well, you know, there's a lot of mythology about Moors being a Moor, etc. One of my old college roommates is a Moor. Has been for life. His daddy was a Moor. I mean, he's part of a whole Moorish tradition here in the Americas. Now, in the Americas, as far as I know, this whole idea of being a Moor goes all the way back to Noble Drew Ali.
You better say it, brother.
Right? Goes all the way back to Noble Drew Ali. But where exactly he got those ideas from exactly, I'm not quite sure. But I know there's been a lot of talk about the connection between the Moors over here and the country of Morocco.
You better say
now, it. But in my estimation, I'm still trying to figure out how that all works, because the country of Morocco is a modern invention on a map. The country of Morocco. Now, Morocco's been around for a while, but I'm still trying to clear up some of that.
Well, tell us what a Moor is. Like back in the day, we've been told that they civilized a lot of people. They was going around continent to continent, educating people, elevating people.
Okay, now the part of the Moorish tradition that's definitely not a myth is the part about the Moors going into Spain. So that's the biggest part of Moorish history, and the Moors' biggest claim to fame is that the Moors invaded what they call Al-Andalus. Al-Andalus was what we used to call Spain, what the Moors called Spain. Okay, and they were Muslims, so it was part of a more or less a jihad as well when they went into Spain, took over Spain, and ruled Spain for 700 years. Now, any reference that you look at on Wikipedia or anywhere else will tell you that the Al-Andalus, when it was under the rulership of these Moors, was the Europeans were going there to learn about science, to learn about medicine, to learn about law, to learn about religion. They were going down there to learn about it because Europe was in total darkness.
Right, so somebody said the Moors looked at like you and I, an animal.
Well, there's no doubt about that. Now, that's the part where I have a little bit of a discrepancy, because the word Moor is not necessarily what they call themselves.
Right.
But it's what Europeans use to describe those people.
Right.
Right. So in my estimation, the word Moor is kind of like the word nigger, and it was used as such often and very frequently.
Like he's a Moor.
Well,
he's a Moor.
Well, without necessarily all of the facial things.
I mean, because you said it was like a nigga, but back in the day,
when they called you, but see, when white folks called you nigga, they could do it in a very friendly tone. Hey, nigga Bob, come on over here and move this bale of cotton. That was just your name. So it was no real intent to insult you or anything. That's
how they identified.
That's just how you were identified
as a Moor.
Now, there you find Morocco on a map, but you also find countries like Mauritania. You also find Mauritius. You also find Nigeria, which used to be called Nigaterum.
What?
Right? Yeah, it used to be called Nigaterum, but then they changed it to Nigeria. Then you got Niger. So all of those countries are named in a way that describes the color of the people to Europeans. Even Ethiopia, same thing. Ethiopia is not an Ethiopian word. That's a word that comes out of the Greek language, ascribed to us. But today
Right.
we use it, and we don't see it as being a negative, so to speak.
Right. Some people even say that about the word Africa, but that's for a later day. I appreciate you breaking down more. Okay. Animal man, take us out of here, man.
Hey, this is the report of newspaperonline.com. I'm Animal, the Lord of Discipline, my brother Hiram Hakeem, and Doc Ock,
In the-
Kofi Khemet in the building.
In the building, and we out.
Every day.